Damn, YouTube, check this shit out. Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park and also the lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots, was found dead this morning. Fucking hung himself. So we're using TMZ.com right now just because they were the first article that popped up whenever I googled this. Linkin Park singer Chester Bennington has committed suicide, TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources tell us the singer hanged himself at a private residence in Palos Verdes Estates in LA County. His body was discovered Thursday just before 9 a.m. Chester was married with 6 children from 2 wives. The singer struggled with drugs and alcohol for years. He had said in the past he had considered committing suicide because he'd been abused as a child by an older male. Chester was very close with Chris Cornell, who himself committed suicide by hanging in May. Today would have been Cornell's 53rd birthday. Chester wrote an open letter to Chris on the day of Chris's suicide. The band has had a string of hits over the years, including Faint, In the End, and Crawling. Linkin Park crossed music genres, collaborating with Jay-Z. The band's album Meteora was one of the biggest alternative albums in music history. Bennington was 41, rest in peace. This isn't something we'd normally cover here on the channel, but I felt like I needed to talk about this, man. Like, Linkin Park was my shit back in the day. It's just a band you listen to in your, kid and, teenage years. You just listen to Linkin Park. Everybody did, pretty much. I'm not going to sit here on this video and pretend I'm super heartbroken and stuff, because honestly, I didn't really listen to them in the past couple of years. I couldn't even tell you the last album of theirs that I checked out. I still have their older stuff on an iPod that I occasionally listen to. The older shit, yeah, I still fuck with that, but I haven't really messed with their music in years. But it's still a pretty weird feeling for me, man. It's just like a little bit of my childhood died today when he fucking killed himself. It just sucks that he'd be willing to do that. And again, he struggled with things, alcohol, drugs, bad things in his childhood. And I don't know that I would blame him or I hold it against him. I don't know what he was going through, but it still sucks. And the fact that he also had a family just makes it worse. And TMZ said that he was pretty close to Chris Cornell. He's probably been pretty heartbroken since Chris killed himself back in May. And since today just happened to be Chris's birthday, my guess is he probably got pretty fucked up last night. And that's kind of what pushed him over the edge. Being one of his good friends' birthday today might have been the reason he hung himself. I don't know. And again, man, it just kind of fucking sucks. I have fond memories as a teenager, as a kid, listening to Hybrid Theory, Meteora, just cranking that shit up in my bedroom and just bullshit, just hanging out with my friends, hanging out with myself, playing some PlayStation 2 or some shit back in the day. And it just sucks that, there's not going to be any more Chester. There's no more Chester Bennington. I'm a big fan of Mike Shinoda. I don't know if they're going to carry on with the band. Who knows what's going to happen. They'll probably be silent for quite a while. And in all honesty, if they tried to replace him with a different singer, it just would not be the same, and I don't even know that they would even do that. So the future of the band is kind of up in the air, but that's not really important anyways, because right now what matters, this shit is fresh news, man. What actually matters right now is the grieving process for his family and friends. Anyways, like I said previously, I just felt like kind of covering this. It's a weird feeling, It's just one of my childhood bands, I still think they're a talented band. I just didn't really get into their newer stuff, kind of stopped listening to them. And it's just weird to hear this and it being so fresh, and it's just kind of surprising. Anyways, if you want to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys. Oh, also, really quick, I had another video scheduled for today. We're probably going to make it uploaded just a couple hours later after this one uploads.
To conclusions, all the things that we thought we were losing. I'm a ghost and you know this. That's why we broke up in the first place. 'Cause